everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights. Last episode, we went and spoke with all of our companions once again. After all, we needed to learn some more about them. We have a whole bunch of stories from each of them that we're going to learn, but it's going to take some time to hear them. For now, it's time to go out into the town of Port Llast. And it looks like we have the whole place opened, and... You're an adventurer, aren't you? I mean, greetings. That is, my paw and I could certainly use your help. Calm down. What seems to be the problem? Well, me and my paw. His name's Geralt. Everyone in Port Llast knows him. We live on a farm just north of the town gates. There's lots of monsters that live in the hills around our farm. Normally they don't bother us so much, but lately they've been ambushing travelers in caravans and such, being real bold. They even went and kidnapped my mother while me and Pa were away from the farm last week, so my Pa sent me down to get some help. You want me to find your mother? We just need your help. All I ask is that you go and talk to my Pa, Geralt, nothing else. Why don't you and your father just leave? Pa says he won't leave Ma behind, and besides, it's our land. Pa doesn't want to go. Couldn't you just talk to him? Surely, someone in authority can help you. Pa says he sent lots of messages about the troubles, but the mayor's all caught up helping Neverwinter. He's got no time to help us. There were some other adventurers who went before, but none of them has come back. I was hoping maybe you could do what they couldn't. Alright, I'll help. That would be great, my lord. I'm sure my Pa would appreciate it. To get to our farm, you just need to go through the north gate and follow the road a bit. I'll stay here for now and find some people to send to Pa until he calls me back. I'm sure you'll do the trick, though. Just go and talk to him. Of course. Alright then. Well, we already have a quest then. So, this is the town of Port Llast. Kendrick's mercenary barracks there. We got the docks over there. Alliance Arms Inn, the temple, the dock house, the cracked anvil, Wanov's cottage, Al-Halor's house, Ballard's grove, Iltura's magical sundries, and Outlying Farm. Plenty of places to explore and look around in, including the temple right to the north there, which we should probably investigate. In fact, I think perhaps we'll start with these two places here. Let's start with the temple, which appears to be... Huh. There's actually a teleporter to the temple? Let's take a look. Oh. Interesting.
Yes, hello to you.
Hello, Ken. I hope your deeds in Neverwinter weren't a fluke. Arabeth has a lot of time and energy invested in you. But don't expect me to go healing you or anything like that. My powers are tied to the teleportation portal and the Stone of Recall in your backpack. I need healing? You know, I pray to Tyr several times a day, pleading that I won't have days like this. Please, Lord, I beg, don't try my patience today. Send only adventurers who are smart and understand that I don't heal them. Yet it never happens. Go speak to Nurik. As I already said, my abilities are tied strictly to the word of recall and the teleportation portal. He's the healer. Is there anything else I can do for you? Who are you? My name is Calandros, a cleric of Tyr. I serve Arabeth by aiding those who work for her. But don't expect me to go healing you or anything like that. Yeah, my powers are yeah, okay, fine, I'll leave you alone. Obviously, we're never going to talk to you again. But who is this Nurik?
Hail to ye!
Welcome to the Tyran Temple. Tell me, are you here for Tyr's services, or perhaps the Lady Luck herself has guided you to us during these dark days?
Why must I use a magical portal to enter your temple?
I know it may seem strange to you, my lord, but the temple within Port Llast was actually destroyed during the time of troubles, when the gods themselves walked the face of Faerun. We had retreated to a cave far from the town, hidden well enough that we could carry on our Lord Tyr's orders in safety. For our efforts, he blessed us with the portal that still connects us to the town and consecrated this new place. We are no longer in danger in Port Llast, of course, but this hidden temple still serves us well. At the very least, it is a safe haven should trouble ever arise again.
That makes sense.
Have you a need, then, my brother? I shall help however I am able.
Who are you? My name's Ken Daniels.
Oh, pardon my manners, good brother Ken. I am Nurik, the priest in charge of this Kirin temple for good Port Llast. And though it pains me to trouble you, I ask a favor of you, if I might. As I alluded to, these are dark days, days that call for a hero. Have you a need, then, my brother? I shall help however I am able.
Perhaps you need some assistance.
Well, I'm hesitant to suggest the task because of the danger involved, but it's very important. You can be certain that I'll compensate you for the risk, should that matter to you.
Tell me what you would have me do.
Let me tell you how this started. A short time ago, a foul beast settled into the area of the town. At first, few of us knew of its presence. Indeed, Port Llast has known few troubles for many years. Slowly, however, we became aware. Several of our citizens disappeared without any trace, and always on the night of a full moon. Wolf prints were found. The howling was constant. We thought the town besieged.
Oh dear, I see where this is going.
The trouble was from no pack of wolves, however. It came from a creature much more powerful and cunning. A werewolf. The famous hunter, Sir Carathis, was sent for with orders to slay this black wolf, as we came to call it. Carathis took with him 4 of Port Llast's younger lads to aid his task, but, unfortunately, the black wolf was merciless. He overcame the night and attacked the 4 boys, and only young Ander managed to return to us unharmed. According to Ander, the 3 other boys were wounded, but had managed to flee. I fear that this means the curse of the werewolf will have been passed on to them. If the boys are not found and cured, or killed, we could very well be facing even more danger than from the black wolf alone. I have silver charms here which may yet drive the curse from their blood. You must subdue the beasts first, however, and convince them to use the charms, if you can. And then the black wolf himself must be dealt with. As I said, a terrible but vital task.
Who is this Ander you mention?
Ander is a youth who goes out of his way to help others. They're so naive and trusting at that age. If you care to speak with him, you'll find him at the Alliance Arms Inn. Mind, however, that he's probably still shaken up from his experiences. Now please, tell me that you'll follow through on this quest. Tell me that you'll find where the boys have gone and free them from the curse, however you are able.
Where can I get the weapons to fight the werewolves, if need be?
I hope that it will come to such bloodletting only as a last resort. These are innocent lads under a curse. There's a peddler who came to town after hearing of our plight. His name is Alhalor. You'll find him at the Alliance Arms Inn. He can provide you with silvered arrows, as well as access to some belladonna. But please, use them only if you must.
I will do this for you.
You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. Here, take the silver charms. Hopefully they can be used to cure all 3 boys and Sir Carathis, should he still live. Each of the boys wears a ring. They should give them up freely if cured. Bring them back to me, and then I'll know if their situations are resolved.
If I may, where will I find these afflicted boys?
The 4 of them, Bran, Geth, Earth, and Sir Carathis, are scattered about, and usually only to be found at night. Finding them will be difficult.
Can you tell me anything about Bran?
I've heard that he was last spotted in the Charwood area, though where specifically I could not say. Please don't let that dissuade you from looking. I'm sure luck will be on your side. Is there anything more about the boys you want to ask? I feel so helpless. Perhaps I didn't know them as well as I would have liked. If only I knew better where they might have gone.
What do you know of Geth?
I know for a fact that Geth traveled to the Neverwinter Wood. You know, he enjoyed being around people. I'd look for campgrounds or villages within the woods. He's sure to be close by. Is there anything...
where might I find Earth?
I'm afraid he could be anywhere. His family has been so very fearful for him and his whereabouts. To be unable to do something for their pain.
Could I speak to his family?
Yes, of course, the Eisenfelds. Their farm is on the south end of Port Llast. Perhaps something they say will assist your search.
Do you know where Sir Carathis is?
Sir Carathis is a brave knight. Faced with his own corruption, I'm sure he would flee to the ends of the world. Perhaps if you save the children, they will know where he might be. Is there anything else?
That is all, thank you. What services does Tyr provide?
Why, my brother, I can tell you right now that all that you need can be provided to you by Tyr. Let me get into specifics. If you need curative scrolls or potions of different sorts, they are the steel of the finest priests. If you need anything that could be of use of the devoted order, well, let me say right now, my brother, you are in the right place. Alright then. I also need some directions for town. I believe I can help you find your way about the town, certainly. Can you point me in the direction of an inn? The Alliance Arms Inn is likely the best around. You can find it near the north gate into town. I'll need someplace to buy equipment. I don't need to ask about a temple, I'm in one. Then I suggest you take advantage of Haljal's wares at the Cracked Anvil. He takes great pride in the quality of his craftsmanship. Alright. I'd like to make more specifically, I'd like to sell something. First, though, we can put these silver charms in here, I think. Formed with the blessings of Nurik, priest of Port Llast, the smooth surface charm has the power to save the souls of those recently afflicted with lycanthropy. Beyond that one purpose, it's a very weak charm indeed. And we got all sorts of boots and the like, belts, protector, +2 armor bonus, and damage reduction. Interesting. And a bunch of cloaks and robes for monks. Weapon-wise, nothing special. Scrolls and potions, yes. Magic items. Rod of Resurrection if need be, but I don't think we're going to hold on to it. Yes, necklaces and rings. And a couple things there. Alright, we have... Ah, yes. Sell that. Sell that. Sell this chainmail. And let's see, where were the other things we were selling? Ah, yes, in here. Tower shield +1, breastplate +1, bastard sword +1. I want to see if maybe we need this katana for anything else. Oh yes, and sell this bolt and this arrow. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to the katana for now, just in case. Alright, that's all we have there. Now let's leave. Well, the Alliance Arms Inn is right over here, so I suppose maybe we can take a look inside. Wait, is that the front? There's a front over there. You know what, we'll go into the inn later. I'm just gonna take a look at the things around here. Docks and the like. These buildings that there are. Why not?
I have failed in the task.
Okay, no way we're getting into that building. A bunch of sailors.
Huh?
I heard them talking about werewolves in the bar. I'd better not see them, or I'll never make port in here again. Really? A locked crate?
Honor and glory!
A very toughly locked box of crate.
Blood! Yeah!
So toughly locked that we can't bash it open. Wow, that
shall
is
do as you ask.
unexpected. Okay, let's continue taking a look. Flarg?
Hello?
Flarg do this, Flarg do that. Why Flarg do all the work?
I shall do as you ask. Yeah!
Well, that box. There we go. Some coins out of that. Got some sacks and a chest. Another chest to bash. Weapon ineffective. Okay, improved power attack is able to do some damage. There we go. Couple peasants, still other sailors. Shady character. You look like the kind of person who knows how to live in the shadows. And what if I do? In that case, I'm your go-to guy. I've got the goods to make your life easier. I'd like to ask you some questions. I'll tell you what I can. What's going on around here? Not much. Ships come in. I have certain arrangements to procure certain types of goods. Very good stuff, if you know what I mean. What do you mean? Do I have to spell it out for you? I'm a smuggler. I bring in stolen property and sell it here in town. I mean, look at my clothes. Obviously a smuggler. Cripes, you're dense. Just wanted to make you say it. Yeah, thanks. Everyone's a jester. But look, I have other customers, so are you planning to buy or not? Need some directions. What do I look like, a bleeding map or something? I got customers waiting on some special goods, so are you gonna place an order or not? See what you got. Massive Persuasion, Greater Massive Persuasion, which is +5 to Persuade. That's pretty damn good, I like it. Leather armor and the like. Shadow Legion armor, interesting. Weapons are standard kind of stuff. Scrolls, magic items, and a whole lot of trap kits. Nothing we're going to be using here. Right? Take a look in this dockhouse here. Oh. What? I should have known I couldn't trust you. Things get a little too risky for you, and suddenly the agreed-upon price isn't good enough.
I greet you.
Oh, what do you want? I'm telling you this ain't the best of days so far. Captain Mung won't stop arguing with me. Who are you? What does it matter to you, huh? I'm sorry. The name's Pritchev, and I'm a little pressed for time right now, if you can't tell. Hey, I don't mean to be blundering you with my troubles, but well, I sure could use an ear. And who knows, maybe you can help? Go on, I want to hear this. I've got 2 shipments, one going to Waterdeep and one to Neverwinter. The Waterdavian shipment is worth more, but the Neverwinterian package is for relief, put together by the citizens of Port Llast. Good Captain Mung's only got room for 1 shipment. Of course, he wants the money from the valuable shipment, but the people of Neverwinter need this relief shipment. Isn't there some compromise that can be worked out? I wish there was, but really, this is black and white. The people of Port Llast have worked hard to help Neverwinter. I want that effort to be carried out. I'll speak with the captain about taking the Neverwinterian shipment. Thank you. I won't hold you to any promises, but if you can get him to change his mind, well, it would be the right thing.
Hello.
Have a nice chat with old Pritchev there. You fill your head with moralistic nonsense. I hope you're not fool enough to believe it all. Who are you? Captain Mung, you can call me, and I own the boat that'll bring any goods from Port Llast to points beyond. Points beyond that I choose. But that no-good dockmaster is making my life miserable. Tell me, would you be shipping into Neverwinter when you could be off to Waterdeep? Tell me the truth, I want details. That bum wants me to go to Neverwinter, but they got plague there, and I'm not risking my life to deliver some food and supplies. Especially not when my choice is risking my life, or getting some marble to Waterdeep for a real payday. I'm talking good money. I spoke with the dockmaster, and I want to change your mind. What? You're taking his side? I'm not risking my life or my men's life. Don't believe that the plague is cured. But I know it is. I'm from Neverwinter. I made the plague. Argue with someone else, I'm not interested. And I'm not going there. It's not worth what I'd be making.
Hello.
And when all of those Neverwintians starve so you can get some extra gold? You had to put it like that, didn't you? Fine, I'll take the shipment, but you just leave me alone now, alright? I got work to do.
I greet you.
I don't even know what happened, but I got a bunch of goods that are making their way out to Neverwinter now. Let me thank you for it with this. Thank you. Helping Neverwinter was the right thing. And this day, this act of kindness. My faith in humanity is strong. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. Hey, of course I'd help. Some coins
Yes.
there. No, I didn't want to talk with you. Bolts of cloth. Some coins hidden in there. Interesting. And a chest here to bash open. Tough chest.
It is done.
But not tough enough. And we got an amethyst out of it. Well, it's something. It's worth some coin. Alright. Anything else around here? There's a boat over there with another chest.
Now see what a true
Oh,
warrior
well,
looks
that
like.
worked. Arrows.
It is
Why? Over here. Oh, this is interesting. A locked sarcophagus. Okay.
I shall do as you ask. It is done.
Okay. And we've got 5 more coins.
I have failed in the task.
Make this fight count!
Okay, that's ineffective. But if we do the power attack, definitely still can't do it. Okay
I
then.
shall do as you ask.
That leads out the north gate.
I have failed in the
Definitely
task.
can't go in there. And this leads into the inn. Oh, we can actually look at the well? It's interesting. Inn level 1. There's a whole bunch of people in here. How about we talk to Al-Halor over here? Or Ander.
Hello there. Is there something the matter? Did you have something to ask of me?
Who are you? My name is Ander, sir. I help Al-Halor here when he has need of it. And he does a fine job of it, too. You just talk to me if you need anything to fight a werewolf like the one that shook up old Ander here. What's this about werewolf? I suppose there's no harm in talking about it. Nurix says it's okay. He said that I should try to forget about it. Stop thinking about it so much. I don't know, I try. Sometimes I feel kind of normal, and then all I can see are those eyes looking out from the cave. And there's that feeling of knowing something is wrong. Total fear. Anyway, Carathis was a werewolf hunter, and he came here to hunt the Black Wolf. That's what we call Port Llast's werewolf. Carathis wanted some help, so me and some friends volunteered. Bran, Geth, and Earth. We didn't think there was any real wolf anyway, and Carathis' coin was good. Together we began the hunt for the Black Wolf. We found wolf tracks and followed them to a cave. Carathis went in while we set up camp. It's just outside of Luskan, that cave, in the hills east of the Green Griffin. Not long after we set up camp, Carathis came out, but as a werewolf. I was so scared. I can still see his face so clearly. I couldn't help but run. We all ran. I'm the only one that got away. The rest are probably beasts now, too. Or dead. Why did Carathis insist on going in alone? He was too worried about us, and he thought it was his duty. I don't think I could have gone in alone, or even with him. I don't think I could ever go back to that cave, either. Why did Carathis need your help again? Why did Carathis need your help, then? He was afraid that the Black Wolf would try to escape. He wanted us to keep it from running away. We didn't know what to do when he went in and came out a beast. I'm sorry if... Did you need something else? Where's the Black Wolf's cave again? It was a cave just outside of Luskan, in the hills east of the Green Griffin. Do you know where the others might be? You mean Earth, Bran, and Geth? I know places that they like to go before. I haven't been able to look yet. I want to, but I can't. Do you know where Earth could be? His family might know. I want to ask them myself, but I'm too ashamed to speak to them. I don't know what happened to Earth, and I think they likely hate me. If you want to ask them about Earth, they live on the south side of town. Just don't say anything about me. What about Bran? Where would he go? Bran liked the mysteriousness of Charwood. I wouldn't be surprised if he's there now. If you find him, tell him I said hello, that I'm still thinking about him. Maybe you can tell me where to look for Geth? And don't tell me the Terminus systems. Geth was the one that talked me into doing this. He always dragged me out to the Neverwinter Wood, and we'd pretend we were heroes. Maybe he went there. What about Ser Carathis? Where would he be? I guess you could look at that werewolf's den? I don't really know. He wasn't from around here, so he might have left for anywhere. Alright. If I may ask something else, what's going on in Port Llast? I don't know. The stuff with the Black Wolf has got everyone talking, I guess. Can I ask you some directions? What are you trying to find? Is there someplace I can buy equipment? We have the Cracked Anvil, which sells equipment. You can find it just down the road, almost directly east of this inn. Alright, thank you.
They said you was plain
Oh.
looking all right. But you're the hero of Neverwinter. That much is sure.
What do you wish exactly, and who are you? Well, I suppose I should know for sure that you are who I think you are. I don't want to make you a mistake, after all. I am Ken. Why do you ask? Really? You are Ken Daniels, then, yes? Yes, that's me. So you are the Ken Daniels from Neverwinter, yes? The hero who saved the city? You do look the part, but I must be sure. What is this about? I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure it was really you. I want to thank you. I have family in Neverwinter, and you saved their lives when you cured the plague. I wanted to give you this ring as a token of my gratitude. That's very nice of you. Thank you. I don't know if it's magical, but it's always brought me luck. I hope it brings you luck too. Thank you again, Ken. And farewell.
Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Halar.
This ring was given to you by Solomon, an odd-looking halfling who approached you and offered the ring as a gift to the hero of Neverwinter. Okay. Well, let's speak with Al-Halar here.
Al-Halar, Port Llast's only anti-lycanthropic merchant, at your service. Come one, come all, defend yourself against the legend of the Black Wolf.
Tell me what you know of this Black Wolf. Ah, now that is a story indeed. The Black Wolf is a legend in these parts. A powerful werewolf who has been out about for many years, stealing children and slaying lone travelers. He is a legend no longer, however. Ander here is the sole survivor of a band of hunters who encountered the Black Wolf in the flesh and lost. How are you involved in all this? Well, I have no direct part in the tale, sir. I travel wherever tales of lycanthropes abound, hoping my goods will aid in their destruction. People here are quite worried about this Black Wolf, naturally, so the anti-lycanthropic business has been good. Ander here has been very helpful. I'd like to hear more about this encounter. You would be better off asking young Ander. He could tell you firsthand what I could only collect from discussions. Can I buy some anti-lycanthropic goods from you?
Don't worry, young Ander.
Brace of
this
his
will
armor,
work out
dexterity,
yet.
armor of
Everything
the
happens
wolf.
for a reason, it does.
While
Thanks so
tanned
much
wolf
for
hide does
helping
not
me,
offer the
Al-Halar.
protection of other materials, skilled artisans can infuse these suits with the animal spirit. Armor of the wolf is especially prized among the beast cults. Low protection. Ah, but an armor bonus versus shape changer, meaning werewolves. So that explains that. Bunch of arrows. Yet I don't see actual silver arrows. Potions, of course. Protection, and belladonna. Belladonna is a rare plant that seems to have an adverse effect on were creatures. The plant is used like a potion and will temporarily protect the user from shape-changer attacks. Ah. Okay then.
Al-Halar, Port Llast's only anti-lycanthropic merchant, at your service. Come one, come all.
I'd like to ask a few questions. Yes, of course, but let us not take up too much time with talk, for business has been quite strong lately. Everyone's worried about the Black Wolf. Do you know of any rumors in town? Aside from that which I have already told you of regarding the werewolves and young Ander here, no, nothing new. Have you any jobs that I might perform? Jobs are scarce to come by. I have enough work for myself and Ander here, but little else to dole out to those that in need. For that, I am sorry. Alright, goodbye. Yes, and farewell to you. Keep to yourself and you'll be safer for it. Alright. And while I'd like to talk to the rest here, I think I'll have to do that in the next episode, because this one has gone on long enough. It's
Thanks
been
so much for helping
half an
me,
hour.
Al-Halar.
So, next episode, we'll continue talking to those in the inn here, and then continue walking through Port Llast. Maybe we'll find out more about these werewolves and that problem. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Ken Daniels and Dalen Red Tiger. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, and I shall see you all next time.